4 foul shots yesterday. That's why, you know, we said, despite the fact they trailed a 9-point deficit with 6 minutes to go, they turned that into the 7-point win. Yakyapova having 13 points in the fourth quarter, 13 of her 33. She also contributed 7 rebounds and 2 assists. You know, the only time really she has gone out in this tournament for any kind of a blow was when she picked up her 4th foul at the beginning of the third quarter yesterday. And that blow seemed to help her as she came back in and led her team to victory. So, players are out on the floor. Ukraine in the sky blue uniforms. As we see Ramarenko in the centre there. An important piece off the bench for them. And then Montenegro in the white uniforms with the red lettering and trim. Are nearly set to get underway. Montenegro will want to start well here, knowing, as we've said, a win will see them move into the second round. Day 4 action then, women's EuroBasket, coming to you from Dimashada. It is a jump ball up, controlled by Montenegro. Ukraine in man-to-man, and Yakyapova goes on to Dubovic, who immediately penetrates the ring and finds a beautiful little scoop pass into the hands of Jovanovic. So solid start from Montenegro there. Interesting to see the matchups for Ukraine, and then they will turn it over. It is Dubrovina who gets the starting nod today in place of Bilisagivska, who started the opening 2 games. Robinson with the score. And we said this is a Montenegro team which is coasting right now, playing extremely impressive basketball, and that is a great example there. Skurovic off the pick and roll. That's why she leads the tournament in assists. Here is Yakyapova. Immediately to the ring. Good feed from her. Komenchuk, usually off the bench. Another change in the starting lineup for Ukraine, and she gets the finish. Komenchuk had some good games in the opening 2. That was quiet yesterday. In the win, just 2 points for her. Now, Passage reverses to Skurovic. She comes off the screen, goes high. Robinson again. Can she finish? She can, and the foul. The pick and roll, so often a weapon for Montenegro. Helps when you've got Skurovic, the master. Coming off there, really is one of the best players I've seen. Definitely here in Group A, perhaps in the whole competition. Coming off that pick and roll, she has the threat of the pull-up and then the beautiful feed. 2 times in a row now to Robinson. Robinson averaging just 17 minutes a game in this tournament so far. But yeah, still impressive numbers from her. She's averaging 12.5 points a game, 10 rebounds as Yakyapova comes back and will get herself to the line. A conversation there, Robinson, Dubovic, making sure of what's going on. And Coach Mlatovic then talking to Passage, who's on the floor because of her defense. First, a rare miss. A rare 2 misses. So, excuse me, 1 miss on the second from Yakyapova. There's Skurovic now, pressured, tipped away by Dubrovina. 9 on the clock. So pick and roll again. This time, good hands, chance to run. Yakyapova picks it up, she'll take the 3 here. Gets it to go. She always seems to fade to her left, Yakyapova, on that 3-point shot. But she is a fantastic threat from beyond the 3-point line. With that, she has 4 early. Another turnover on the pick and roll. Here come Ukraine. Open floor, Yakyapova, easy 2 for her. She swiftly moves to 6 points then, and Ukraine have their first lead. Skurovic waits, uses that screen from Robinson. Robinson will roll, but here's Dubovic. This is where she's so dangerous. On the floor, draws 3 defenders. Kicks it up, Jovanovic knocks it down. And that's the problem against Montenegro. Dubovic, so aware, got into the paint, but surrounded by defenders. Pinpoint pass to find her open player. Now Yakyapova waits, uses the screen, attacks that baseline, and she is going to be fouled. That will go against Robinson, I believe. Yeah, her first. Yakupova goes to the line once more. First is good. Gone over 30 points in both the previous two games. 33 yesterday, 32 the day before against the Czech Republic. And she's well on track here. She has 8 points, 8 of the 10 for Ukraine. Robinson on the perimeter. Waits for Lubovic. This is where she's dangerous against Yakupova. Turns, oh, what a fake, but can't get the finish. Here come Ukraine. Dubrovina hits the wing. Drogobazova, they need her to have a good offensive game as an excellent offensive rebound from Komarchuk doesn't go. And Montenegro push, they like this transition pick and roll. Here comes Robinson. Sets it one way, then the other. She's going to be open on the roll. Robinson spins away from the defender. That is Montenegro basketball right there. As Robinson moves to 7 herself. Yakupova. 4 defenders come to her. She still gets it away, but Robinson pulls in the rebound. And Montenegro come once more. Dubovic squares up. Doesn't go. And Ukraine will control the tempo. Quick hands. Skurich nearly knocks it away. Dubrovina will back it out. Didn't hit a field goal yesterday. Dubrovina struggled. She'll take a 3. Way off again. Dubovic has leaked out. The kick ahead, but great anticipation. Yakupova. She really does do a bit of everything. The FIBA, former FIBA Europe Young Player of the Year. Komarchuk goes to Yakupova, clouded by passage. She puts it on the floor, draws a lot of attention. Here is Drogobazova wide open, gets it to go. Given us only a 2 though, foot was on the line. And that is what Ukraine have to do. When the defense collapses, as you see, 4 players in the paint for Montenegro trying to get it out of Yakupova's hands. They have to hit the outside shot. Skorovic off the screen will take that jumper. This one doesn't go. She's a good shooter, but sometimes maybe the best option to let her try and create. Drogobazova has it tipped away. 3 players on the floor, jump ball. And we'll stay here with Ukrainian possession. And with the threat of Robinson rolling to the ring, Dubovic stepping out for Montenegro. Sometimes Skorovic is a good shooter. You have to say, her taking the pull-up is probably the lowest percentage shot for Montenegro. Yakupova can't get it. Easy rebound. Komarchuk, this is the putback. And Montenegro controlled the tempo. They like to get into the open floor. See what they do in the half court here with 10 on the clock. Skorovic all the way. Tipped away. And 9 possession with 6 seconds remaining. Good hands, Yakupova. Jovanovic off the screen, smooth stroke from her. She's grown as this tournament has gone on. Jovanovic. Now, slow down from Ukraine, struggling to find options. So now Dubrovina has to come get it. Goes to the corner, Drogobazova. Another 3, or first 3, but another long shot from her. Last one was given as a 2. So she goes to 5. That second scorer we were talking about. And we're going to see the first substitutions. Jovanovic tipped away, good hands. Zambuska it was. Now, Dubrovina draws the foul. Zdrovic, very good at using her fouls wisely. Stop stops transition as Pilisakivska comes in. She has been the starting point guard in the opening 2 games, but has been underwhelming. Just 6 points across 2 games for her. As Ukraine look to Yakyubova in the low post. She's denied. Common shoot, jump shot, way short. Fight for the rebound, and Montenegro will push here. Here is Dubovic. Robinson's going to be open. Great hands though. Sambuska now 2-on-1. Can she finish? The alley-oop to Yakyubova. Sambuska impressed me yesterday in the 3rd quarter. You know, Yakyubova went out. She was the one that stepped up. There she is with the steal and the assist. Ukraine have a 3-point lead here. First timeout of the game.
Oni vrše pritisak na tebe, Škero.
17 plays 14 in favour of Ukraine then. Over Montenegro, it's been a great start for them. Yakyubova has 10. Drogobazova has chipped in with 5 as well. As I said yesterday, when Yakyubova went out, it was the question, who's going to step up for Ukraine? That was the time when you really got to see the quality of Yelena Sambuska, the number 9. She contributed 8 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists in 21 minutes yesterday. And today here, again, a big steal, the assist. And it's given Ukraine a 3-point lead here for Montenegro. 7 points from Ivanovic, 7 points from Robinson. Only had 2 scorers as Dubovic hasn't really got going yet. Missed that little close-in shot that she had. So good defense from Yakyubova to slow her down. Ivanovic goes to Skorovic. And now she uses that set again. Robinson, double teamed. Goes over the top of the defender and gets the score. Angelica Robinson could have a big game here. The way Ukraine are guarding that pick and roll. Another basket. She moves to 9. Pilisakivska to Drogobazova. Good step. Bounce pass taken away though. And then Robinson's ahead. Great feed. Can she finish? No. But the rebound and put back. Ivanovic stays with it. Look at this. The block from Yakyubova, but it wasn't enough. Robinson seemed to hit her head a little. Clutching her right wrist. She did jar the ankle on opening day. And that went over the Czech Republic. And I think that's why she was well rested against Romania. Saw them team practice yesterday. She didn't take a full part, and she's asking for a sub now as she continues to hold that wrist. On to watch then as Ukraine trailing by 2 now. A mini run from Montenegro. Sees them take the lead once more. Strong drive. Sambuska draws the foul. And that will be 2 shots. Team fouls against Montenegro. Robinson out, Perovanovic is in. She's a great backup to have over Perovanovic. And then also for Ukraine, they will rotate on the inside. Machiva is in. Sambuska makes the first. After going scoreless against the Czech Republic, then she responded well yesterday. Seems to be riding that confidence of her second half performance. Ties the game once more. So Montenegro, how will the offense flow without Robinson, who's their leading scorer, going out? Romanovic tries to hand it off. Denial from Ukraine. Shot clock to 6. Skorovic knocks down the 3. He said, I have to let her shoot. That's the problem. Off the screen here. A little bit of space. Pilisakivska just tries to go underneath. We're going to have an offensive foul. Machiva trying to establish position in the low post. That right arm outstretched perhaps. Good effort from Perovinovic to fight defensive position. Skrovic again. This time, Dubovic, quick step. Beautiful behind the back. Step back from her. Short, though. She had 15 of her 19 in the first quarter yesterday. Hasn't started well here, Sambuska. Quick three from her, doesn't go. It'll be possession for Montenegro. Rymarenko's going to come in for the first time. Dragobazova will go out. Skrovic is fouled. Rymarenko, fourth foul, or for team foul, I should say. So it's just sideline possession. Substitution. Skrovic will go out. Alexic will come in. And this is where Montenegro have had great production in the first two games. Alexic has been very good as a backup point guard. Perovinovic is in as well. Has also given them great minutes on the inside, backing up Robinson. There's now Dubovic. Draws three defenders. Hits Jovanovic. Vujovic doesn't go. Jovanovic is there for the offensive rebound. Left-handed shot. Can't go, but Ukraine failed to grab the rebound. They had an awful time rebounding Ukraine against France. France simply dominated them on the glass, 55-21. In their victory, they've been better since then. There'll be second shot opportunity for Montenegro here. Alexic, loose pass to Dubovic. 3 on the clock for her. All the way, lays it up, and it rolls off the front of the ring. Ukraine have numbers. Belisakivska takes it to the wing before going cross court. Achieva comes up short, and Dubovic will push all the way. Dubovic has it, just bounce out again. Kind of summed up her evening so far. Dubovic, look at this, good step, beautiful play, but just bounce clear. She cuts a frustrated figure, blows her cheeks. And she now walks to the line. Foul was the first on Elena Yakyabova. And Elena Dubovic at the line, trying to find her first point. She does. Fantastic numbers from her in both the opening games. More than 10 points, 6 rebounds and 5 assists in both games. She really does show herself as a triple threat. She misses the second. Montenegro bench look on. And Rakovic will come in early here. The 20-year-old. She replaces Dubovic. Interesting lineup for Montenegro then. Their primary scorers all on the bench. And it may well be this lady that has to step up. Alexic goes to the inside. Perovinovic, 6 on the clock for her. She spins into a double team, but still gets it to go. The lefty turns and just shoots over the double team as it came along the baseline. That has given a 6-point lead to Montenegro. Final 30 seconds. Sambuska penetrates, goes to the reverse, beautiful finish. Just change of speed from her. Looked like she was trapped. Used the basket to protect it. 5 seconds here, the lob turned over. One final chance perhaps for Sambuska. Doesn't quite get it away in time though. As we have come to the end of the first quarter here, Montenegro attempting to get their 3rd win in the competition, lead this one 25-21. Statistics then, relatively close for both teams. Ukraine again, having great production from getting to the line. I think both teams will be disappointed with their defensive efforts so far. Montenegro have an advantage on the glass. That's something that always worries Ukraine, especially the way they gave up 20 offensive rebounds against France. As we would expect then, Yakyabova leads the way for Ukraine. She has 10 points personal, 2 assists today. And we look at the action early on. And it's Angelica Robinson, who has 9 points for Montenegro, but went out clutching her wrist after a fall against the advertising hoarding towards the end of the first quarter. Montenegro already getting a solid performance from Milica Jovanovic. Number 6 has 10 points, 2 rebounds as well. And really, they have this 4-point lead without Jelena Dubovic playing her best basketball. We know what a quality player she is. The player averaged 13 points, 4 rebounds in the Women's EuroLeague this year, but 0 of 4 from the field in the early stages here. Montenegro have possession to start the second quarter. They're going to go with the twin point guard lineup. Alexic and Skrovic on together. Dubovic is back with Pervanovic and Vujovic. For Ukraine, Yakyapova, Belisakivska, Sambuska, Rymarenko, and then on the inside, Komenchuk comes back. Skrovic off the pick. Now into the corner, baseline drive cut off. Vucic can't hit it. Pervanovic there, the offensive rebound and put back. So all the help came over, tried to stop the shot from Vujovic, but that just left Pervanovic there for the offensive rebound and put back. Yakyapova has it, powers her way up, but misses. A foul from Rymarenko. Not the best Ukrainian offense there. Looked forced, looked laboured. But credit to the Montenegro defense, they knew the scouting report. And Pervanovic just dropped right off of Komenchuk when she had it on the 3-point line, tried to fill the inside. Skrovic comes off her leg. Ball back to Ukraine then. Play's been called the number 3 from Belisakivska. Yakyapova has to come a long way to get it. They're going to switch. She will take the 3. Comes up short though. That's a quick word from her coach about the shot selection, I believe. We have a slow start to the second quarter, just 2 points in the opening minute or so here. Both teams having opportunity. Skorovic could bounce past Pervanovic, loses it, but it's tipped first. So possession for Montenegro. Yakyapova lucky to not be judged for the foul there. It was its own defense which really helped them yesterday. Haven't seen it yet from Ukraine. And maybe there's something in the second half. Alexic tries to step through, hits the front of the ring, and she's there for her offensive rebound. Pervanovic spins one way, then the other. Great low post play. As the 2 players on the inside for Montenegro, Robinson and Pervanovic, have combined for 15 here. Yakyapova's shot is long. A near turnover. Alexic though controls tempo. 8-point advantage. No rush for Montenegro. Great passing, but Dubovic probably should have taken the shot. She tried to make another pass. Inside to Pervanovic. A bit of a hesitation from Dubovic on that one. As Dubrovina comes back in, Sambuska goes out. Five on the clock. Open look is made. Vujovic. Sakivska reverses. Drogobazova's back in. She'll screen with Yakyapova. Another 3, Yakyapova. Another miss, but great work on the inside there, Dubrovina. There's the make from Vujovic for an offensive rebound. Ukraine need to find a way, gets Yakupova some space to attack the ring. Drogobazova isolated on that far side. Goes to Bilisakivska. Just 4 on the clock now. The Ravina fades, takes it with the left hand, misses everything. Montenegro will push. Skorovic goes cross court, extra pass, beautiful ball movement from Montenegro, and another 3. Vujovic it is that knocks it down. Beautiful transition basketball from Montenegro as they now have a 13-point lead.
Меняйте. Что такое? Вы слово сказать можете, смена? Папа, я вижу. Значит, толкну спину. Громче.
34 plays 21. Timeout for Ukraine.
У нас защитная проблема.
The offense has just got a bit stagnant for them. Yakupova settled for the jump shot. And when you let this Montenegro team get out in transition, they really are a dangerous team. They like that early pick and roll. Skorovic pulling the strings. And when the role players, if you can call them that, the other players outside of the big three, Jovanovic and Vujovic are hitting from the outside. This Montenegro team really can play with the favourites, with the best teams in the competition here. Balanced scoring spread from Montenegro. Jovanovic has 10. Vujovic now 5 as well. We talked about the production, the 15 points from Perovanovic and Robinson on the inside, and yet still Jelena Dubovic, their leading scorer coming into this one, has yet to hit a field goal, has just 1 point. A win for Montenegro will see them qualify as they're on a 15-2 run. All set up beautifully. Perhaps a top place finish against France. Yakupova well guarded by Montenegro. Knew exactly what was coming there. 5 on the clock now. As a foul is going to be called. Dubovic holding her face. I think she took an elbow from Drogobazova. It goes over to see if she's all right. And Dubovic is not happy. That's a quick word. Oh, you can see it was a nasty elbow. I don't think there was any intent. It clearly is hurt Dubovic. She remains on the floor. Roll, Kumanchuk, but a pass deflected. Great recovery from Perovanovic there. She was out of position after hedging on the pick and roll. And managed to get back. 7 on the clock now then. The 3, Bilisakivska hits it. Rare make for her. Bilisakivska didn't hit a 3 before today. Makes that one a much needed basket for Ukraine to cut it to 10. Dubovic off the screen. Perovanovic rolling. Good hands from Bilisakivska, but she's whistled for the foul. This is the 3. And she can be a difference maker for Ukraine. They won 1 game in the warm-up campaign. That was against Lithuania, and she went 4 of 5 from beyond the 3-point line. 19 points in that one. And she can start hitting. Changes the game completely for Ukraine. Dubovic then, guarded by Drogobazova. Tries to make the pass, and a foul is going to be called. Drogobazova picks up her second. She switched onto the rolling Perovanovic. In-line possession, 10-point advantage for Montenegro. Pass deflected, shot clock to 9. Dubovic, low post, turns, floats it high, gets it to fall for her first field goal. Perhaps that elbow will have knocked her into life, give her some extra motivation. Yakupova just being face guarded by Vujovic. She eventually gets it, got a lot of room here. Hits Dubrovina. Her three doesn't go. Skrovic, first one to the rebound. Numbers for Montenegro. Great pass ahead. Alexic couldn't handle it. And now Jakipova desperately tries to get out of the way of the foul that she knew was coming from Perovanovic, but couldn't. Third team foul against Montenegro. Spikovska has it at the point. Off the screen. Hits Drogobazova. Komanchuk hasn't been able to find a lot of space recently. It's going to be called for the offensive foul. She throws the ball away. And again, it is Perovanovic who's making plays. Good call from the official. Off arm, pushed off from Komanchuk. Alexic calls the play. Skrovic off the screen, has it. A lot of room. She finds Dubovic wide open. She'll take a three. Doesn't hit it. Yet to hit a three in this tournament. Lena Dubovic hasn't found a range quite yet. Over 6 now. But possession will stay with Montenegro. Ukraine give up another offensive rebound. 7th of the game. And as Dubovic goes out, what a great job from her. 5 points, 2 rebounds. Skrovic will take a jump up and hit it. Quick applause from her, the way the team executed. And she comes off the screen, shows once again her ability to knock down the perimeter jump shot. Jakipova draws 4 defenders from Montenegro, but still finds a way to get to the ring. And as she penetrated the first time, 4 defenders from Montenegro collapsed on her. And smartly, she didn't force it, backed it out, and the space opened up for her to attack. She's moved to 12. Alexic pulls up, doesn't hit, and Ukraine will push. Jakipova has it, takes the 3, but it doesn't fall. She hit her first one, Jakipova, but since then it's been struggling from beyond the 3-point line. 1 of 5 now. As Ukraine are 3 of 11 as a team. Skrovic gets the switch. Dubovic from the top. Attacks, what a feed! And a foul. Dubovic going in one direction, throws the little shovel pass without even looking, as we see Jakipova's previous score. Here it is. Defense eyes fixed on Jelena Dubovic, and she just threw a beautiful pass to Perovanovic. Got to earn him from the line though. The lefty, 6 points for her. There is number 1. Solid production, 11 points, 5 rebounds against the Czech Republic, 8 points and 9 rebounds against Romania. Can't hit that one. The lead is at 13 now. Just this being Dubrovina tries to find Machiva. Pass can't be taken, but good work from Machiva to get on the floor and tie it up. Means Ukraine will have it once more, and this is a good sign for any Montenegro fans. Angelica Robinson back in. She left the game holding her right wrist. We'll have to keep an eye, make sure she's all right, as she replaces Perovanovic. Ukraine with 10 on the clock. Jakipova in the corner. Spikovska now. Shot clock winding down. Drogobazova knocks down her second 3. She had 2 threes yesterday, 2 already here in Ukraine. Alexic will try to respond, 3 of her own, gets it to go. Her Nothing that Ukraine can do. Montenegro respond. Aleksik off the screen for the screener action. The threat of Robinson in the low post meant that she was wide open at the top. Now Drogobazova kicks another three. This one though short from Spitkovska. And a foul is going to be called against Robinson. Number 2 on her. Two fouls for Angelica Robinson. Just one rebound in this game, surprisingly for her. Yakipova will kick it. Dubrovina didn't want the three though. Reversed into the hands of Drogobazova. She goes one way, kicks. Yakipova fades. Can't hit it. Shot clock was winding down. Great rebound, but Machiva misses. Excellent effort though from Ukraine to keep it alive. They'll get a fresh 14. Use this horn set they love so much. Dubrovina drives the baseline. Number 3 that doesn't go. And Jovanovic goes behind the back. Hits Dubovic just. Momentum and the opportunity lost. Possession's been kept though as Robinson spins away, gets the pass and the score. Robinson knew a player was already waiting for that ball screen. And as she slipped, the awareness once more of the point guard. Yakipova finally hits from beyond the three-point line. She had struggled with the shot. And makes that one. 15 now for her. Robinson hits Dubovic backdoor. Foul against Drogobazova. And then it's going to be number 3 on Drogobazova. That's the replay of the shot from Yakipova. Team fouls. Means Jelena Dubovic will be at the line. First we'll have the substitution. Drogobazova going out. Just a minute to go. You won't see her again in this first half. She's been replaced by Adamarenko. Dubovic then makes the first. 4 points for her. Great numbers so far for her. Struggled a little with the shot in opening day. A bit like today, really. Didn't really hit the heights offensively, but still such a creator. Helps her team in so many ways. Yakipova gets the lane, crosses over. It's going to be an open 3. Dubrovina can't hit it. Machiva is going to be whistled for the travel here. She picked up the offensive rebound, but couldn't find enough space. And we will see, for the first time tonight, young Alexandra Czech. Number 8 from Ukraine. Hasn't played in the last 2 games. Just 21 years of age as the 3 is up for Dubovic. She points the 3s in the sky. First time she's hit from beyond the three-point line in this tournament. And it's a 17-point lead now for Montenegro. Yakipova crosses over, loses Dubovic, takes the 3, responds. Dubovic throws the head back in disgust, but it's just beautiful offense from Yakipova. Robinson squares up. Now looking for Jovanovic in the low post. She's guarded, so Aleksik comes, catches, one dribble, pulls up, but doesn't get it. Jovanovic there to rebound, nobody else from Ukraine challenged her. Dubovic, 7 on the clock. Jovanovic from the corner. Doesn't go. And Ukraine, once again, fouled to get a shot away in time. That brings about the first half. It is Montenegro still cruising here. Another impressive performance for them. They've scored 49 points at the half, and they lead this one by 14 points, 49-35. Statistics relatively even, but the 3-point shooting the difference. Montenegro lights out, 5 of 7. Ukraine 18 three-point shots in the first half alone, as they have gone to the perimeter far too often in an attempt to get this game back. And now being out-rebounded as well. Montenegro stretching that advantage, 23-14. And once again, if it wasn't for Elena Yakyapova, who has 15 points personal, but just 18 points personal, but just 5 of 13 shooting. Where would Ukraine be right now? She has had some help from Dragobazova to also hit 2 threes. She has 8 points. On the other side, though, Montenegro, that balanced effort from them. Jovanovic 10, Robinson 11, Perovanovic has 7, and Dubovic with 8. So, once more, Elena Skorovic as well. Hasn't really dominated in the scoring, just 5 points, but 10 first half assists for her. She has assisted on 10 of the 19 field goals that Montenegro have scored. We're going to take a break then. It is 49 plays 35 at the half. We'll be back for second half action to see if Montenegro can get that third win, an elusive win, to see them qualify into the second round. Welcome back to Timisoara then. It is half-time here. Montenegro with a commanding 14-point lead over Ukraine, 49-35. An entertaining first half. Ukraine have had a lead. They led by 3, but Montenegro have stretched out their advantage through a very balanced and impressive attack once again for head coach Milomir Milatovic. They've been led in scoring by Angelika Robinson. She has 11 points in 10 minutes. And then Melissa Jovanovic, who has 10 points in 14 minutes. But really, the strings are being pulled today by the point guard, Jelena Skorovic, who has 10 assists to just 2 turnovers. She led the tournament coming in with assists, 8 a game. She's already eclipsed that. And really, the Montenegro offense built on the foundations of their good defense. When they can get out into the open floor, the early shot clock, they are very dangerous indeed. A number of threats. The balance of the team, extremely impressive. The way players outside of the big 3 of Skorovic and Robinson and Dubovic are able to contribute as well. Players like Jovanovic, who we said has 10, Pranovic, who has 7, and then also Alexander Vujovic, who has 5 off the bench for Ukraine. And he went to the perimeter, 18 three-point attempts in that first half in comparison to just 15 two-point attempts, and unfortunately for them, they shot just 33%. They have been led by Elena Yakyapova. There's no surprise there. She has 18 points in the first half. She's on her way to a 3rd straight 30-point-plus game. She has played all 20 minutes, 6 of 14 from the field. She has 2 assists, 2 rebounds and 2 steals as well. The only player that's helping out is Katerina Drogobazova, who has 8 points, 2 threes of her own. They have to find a way to try and get some other players involved. Just 3 points off the bench for Ukraine in this one. Disinterested looking French fan there. Perhaps she's checking out the results of the other games around women's EuroBasket. And what we do know is, should Montenegro win here, they will be through to the second round, a confirmed qualifier, and will take with them at least 2 wins, with possibly 3 after their game against France tomorrow night. So there is the scoring by quarter. We're underway in the second half. 49 plays 35. Montenegro have possession. Jovanovic off the high screen from Robinson. Attacks the ring. She's going to get all the way with the left hand. An easy score to open the second half, and that will not please Coach Chegzoro. His half-time interval must have talked about the defensive end. They've given up 49 points. It was not the start he was looking for. Sembuska attacks the baseline. Well cut off. Finds Komenchuk. And now Bilisakivska thinks about the 3. Wants the screen. Steps back. Takes it. This is where Montenegro are going to be dangerous, and an unsportsmanlike foul. Sambuska just pulled the shirt. Skorovic, so you want to see a response when you're trailing at the half, and unfortunately Ukraine don't seem to have that. This is their 4th game in 4 days, and a team which consistently has come back from deficits in this tournament may not have the legs to do it for a 4th consecutive day. If you haven't seen them play, they made a remarkable comeback, leading for the first time against the Czech Republic in the last 40 seconds. Nearly snatched a victory there. Yesterday they managed to, trailing by 9 with 6 minutes to go. They turned that into a 7-point win. But here, we'll have to see if they can do it yet again. And they're going to change their defense in the second half. 2-3 zone. This is what unlocked the game yesterday against Romania. But Montenegro, a different proposition. Skorovic off the screen. Hits Dubovic. Dubovic has hit 1-3. That one doesn't go. Robinson hits the rebound. Dubovic inside out, kicks it. Jovanovic, 3 doesn't go. But there's going to be a foul, and it's going to go against Drogobazova. So we said she's the one other player and has contributed some great rebounding, some scoring, and she has just picked up foul number 4. Still with just shy of 19 minutes remaining in this game, so she's had to go out. Where will the help for Yakiapova come from now? Montenegro have to go all the way back to Robinson. Skorovic off the screen. Hits Vujovic wide open, and that's why she's just been subbed in. Vujovic hits. Eight points for her. Ukraine now trail by 21, the largest lead of the game for Montenegro. Sambuska tries to find some room, hesitates, spins. Little jumper from Kumanchuk. 4 points for her now. Will she be the one that steps up? Sambuska created it for her. And of course this end is the problem as well, the pass from Dubovic. It was a great look, but Robinson couldn't handle it. A smile from Robinson. Dubovic apologises to her on the way back. Belicikivska backs out. Waits for that screen. Yakiapova then. She's got a lot of room to attack with her right hand. Tries to hit the middle and then finds Sambuska. Her three is good. Sambuska looks like she's going to step up once more. 7 points now for her. She's got 3 assists as well. And it is still the zone from Ukraine. 2-3. Hasn't managed to slow Montenegro down yet. Skorovic could find Ivanovic. Baseline pass, too high and too hot to handle. Montenegro are going to burn an early timeout here. They still lead this one by 16. It is 56-40. Mlatovic not taking any chances then. His team just a little stagnant, didn't have their usual purpose against that zone, and he will have seen how the 2-3 zone got Ukraine back into the game yesterday against Romania. Really did cause them problems. It was the linchpin behind a 16-0 run in the fourth quarter that helped Ukraine. They've saved it to the second half here, and offensively, even without Drogobazova on the floor, it'll be interesting to see, can Sambuska continue her playmaking ability? She hit the three, she got the assist on the feed to Kumanchuk, and even though Yakiapova is searching for her first score in this second half, Ukraine have pulled themselves back. The runs come just after Montenegro hit their largest lead of the game. And as we said, we know Ukraine have the ability for it to come from behind. Belicikivska has it. Montenegro stay man to man. Rymarenko now. Yakiapova has a lot of room. She goes between her legs, loses possession, picks it up now with 5 on the clock. Between the legs pass. Here is Belicikivska now. Open, doesn't go. Robinson's rebound just tipped out of bounds. Good play, great look for Ukraine. Yakiapova created it, the extra pass to the corner. As we said, Belicikivska has to start knocking down that shot for her team. Rebound fell kindly for Ukraine. And Yakiapova have it once more on the wing. An offensive foul is going to be called. Kumanchuk does not like the call. She had great position in the low post, and Yakiapova had the mismatch against Robinson as well. Pressure up the floor, and now Ukraine back into that 2-3 zone. Ivanovic, who's been red hot from the outside, continues that. 15 points for her now. Another assist for Skorovic, 12 assists for her on the game now. Sambuska against Dubovic. Cut off, backs it out. Looks towards Rymarenko, who just manages to take it in and is fouled in the act of shooting. Might be Robinson. It is. That's her third. There is Skrovic, just too easy from Montenegro on that previous offense. Alicia Jovanovic, 5 of 8 from the field. Sorry, 6 of 9 from the field on that make now. 15 points for her. Marenko makes the second. Dubovic brings it down. Jovanovic again, she thought about it. Now she slides to the wing, and now Skrovic to use the pick and roll. Vujovic, her three doesn't go. And Jakubova, great pass ahead. Sambuska lays it up easily for 2 points. That is where the zone can help. If you don't hit from the outside, often means rebounds that Ukraine can start to run from. 2 guards, Bilisakivska, Sambuska leaking out. Skrovic hits Dubovic on the foul line. Her shot still doesn't fall though. And Jakubova in transition. Tries to find some room. Great kick. Sambuska for 3 is good. So Jakubova turns provider, kicks it out, and Sambuska now moves to 12 points. Really has stepped up. Once Drogovazova's gone out, the lead at one stage 20, now just 13. Vujovic into Peranovic. Skrovic off balance, tips it to Peranovic, and she gets the foul against Komenchuk. Komenchuk just was left on the inside. And only one rebounding for Ukraine. Now let's try to leak out too early. You can see nobody else for Ukraine in the paint. And she's going to pick up her 3rd personal. First is good. There's Peranovic. Moves to 8 points. 2 for 2. Sambuska now has some room, and she sees the opening on the baseline. Well cut off though. Again, Jakubova will take the 3, gets it to go. She's got such a beautiful arc on that shot, Jakubova. And you think the way she gets to the ring, you'd be happy to see her shoot the ball, but 4 of 9 from beyond the 3-point line. Dubovic inside. Foul again. Jovanovic. So we see Jakubova set herself, knock it down. Not much more the defense could do. And then Jakubova just reached in. Foul's actually called on Rymarenko though. She has 2. Two of 2 once more. Jovanovic. From 4th game. Oh, the pass. Bilisakivska turned her back. She came off the screen, and the play said that once she gets low, she comes and sets another screen for somebody else. Unfortunately, she was wide open, and Sambuska threw it to her, thinking she could just catch and lay it up. But a miscommunication as Jakubova first to the loose ball. The deflection, steal, and layup. 2 more for her. 23 points now. Alina Jakubova. 12-point advantage for Montenegro. Zone working again for Ukraine. Skrovic will pull up here. She likes that right sort of side. This one is short though. The kick ahead. Jakubova with some space into the lane. Good find. Rymarenko's jump shot is short. Good offense from Ukraine. They'll take that shot every time. And now Dubovic, chance to respond. Feeds Peranovic, and she gets the score. Dubovic, beautiful feed. Once more, fourth assist for Dubovic. Rymorenko for 3. Ukraine have gone to the outside and they've been hitting in this second half. 10th 3 of the game for them. 11-point advantage for Montenegro. Dubovic nearly had it taken away. Sambuska read it. And now Jovanovic on the far side. She'll have to step back. Tough shot. It's short. And here it is again. The rebound, a chance to run. As Perovanovic commits the foul to stop transition. Rymorenko filling behind the screen, catch and shoot. As we see some substitutions, Vilaskivska goes out. Dubrovina in at the point guard position, and then in the inside, Czech comes back. So she can anchor the middle of that zone. Give her team some rebounding. Sambuska pulls up, tough shot. It's short. Skorovic kicks ahead. Pass deflected though. Yakupova, first one back, manages to get a fingertip to it. Otherwise it would have been a certain 2. Svikovska comes in for Sambuska then. Still the zone from Ukraine. Pressure on the ball from Spikovska. Tie up though. As she read the pass well. Chance for Ukraine to get into single digits here. Dubrovina off the screen. Can't find any options. Eventually Spikovska makes herself available. She'll use a screen from Czech. Rymorenko, another 3. This one doesn't go, but great work on the glass from Ukraine. Yakupova didn't get a touch in that offense. As Dubrovina goes to Rymorenko again. She has it, will take the 3 and hits. Another 3 for Ukraine. Dubrovina finally gets going from the perimeter. First field goal in 2 games. And Montenegro are within 8. The zone working once again. Coach Milatovic working this sideline over here. Knows it's a crucial time for his team. Get themselves back into the game here at the end of the 3rd quarter, and it's another turnover. Yakupova won't be caught here. Glides in for an easy 2. A timeout called. 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining. And Coach Milatovic has seen his lead at one stage as large as 20 points in this 3rd quarter has been pulled back. Ukraine yet again coming from behind. They now trail by 6, 65-59. A 24-16 3rd quarter for Ukraine then. We've really seen them get back into this game, and it's the zone defense once more. Montenegro, they've got all the pieces to be able to unlock it. They've got the low post play of Perovanovic and Robinson. They've got Dubovic, the playmaker in the high post, and then great shooters as well in Jovanovic and Vujovic. But for whatever reason, they've just struggled here. And more than anything, it's given Ukraine a chance to get out into the open floor. Yakupova, a couple of deflections, steals, has really helped her. And she's got some breakouts. She has 3 steals on the game, Yakupova. That doesn't include the multiple times she's deflected the ball. Of course, another strong scoring performance. 21 points personal for her. We are back to action then. A 6-point game, and Yakupova, another hand very close to a steal. If she'd been able to control that one, it would have been a certain 2 points. Alexic is in at the point then. Dubovic in the high post is open. They don't choose not to go to her. Corner 3, Jovanovic can't hit it. Dubovic tips it twice. But a solid box out from Rymarenko sees Ukraine take possession. That's the difference then. Jovanovic, who started off so brightly, missed her last couple of threes. And Ukraine, a chance to get under 5 here. Last minute of the third quarter. Yakyapova squares up. You can see she's thinking about the three. She's going to take it. And makes it! Yakyapova, 28 points personal now for her. Her statistics slow to update there previously. 28 points now. What a performance once again. Now Jovanovic goes to the inside. Dubovic is fouled. Team fouls against Ukraine. Here you see such a difficult guard. Yakyapova, her ability off the drive, the dribble, means you have to respect that. Can't get too close. She'll go past you. And just allows her to set the feet and knock down yet another three. Dubovic will be at the line then. Makes the first. 9 points. You can see her numbers there. Such a consistent player. Hits the second as well. 10 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists in there as well. And a 5-point lead for Montenegro. Final seconds of this third quarter. Yakyapova will isolate at the top. Spread offense for Ukraine. She'll attack, draw and kick, but she is fouled. Smart foul from Montenegro. Vujovic knows exactly how many team fouls they've got. Sacrifices her first because she knows it'll just be sideline possession. Still got another one to give yet. Montenegro, Yakyapova needs to go early if she gets it. Rymarenko gets it. They find Dobrevina. She goes baseline, hits the corner. The three doesn't go from Spitkovska. A great look for Ukraine. A chance for them to get within 2, but the jumper comes up short. They are, however, firmly back into this game. Montenegro 67, Ukraine 62. After a productive third period from the Ukrainians. The three-point shooting from Ukraine, 12 of 28, 42%. They have more three-point makes than 2, as you can see there. On the back of, Yakyapova's shooting once more. She has made 5 threes. She's 5 of 10. But Drogozova's got 2 as well. Sambuska 2 of her own. And that is why, despite the fact that they are losing the rebound battle, still very much within the game. So for Montenegro, should they be panicked? Yeah. Still 10 minutes remaining in this one. They've struggled against that 2-3 zone that Ukraine went to. 16-6 run over the last 4 minutes and 50 seconds for Ukraine in that third period. And for those people that have seen Ukraine play, they will know never to write them off. And Shroud against the Czech Republic, they came back, they took their first lead of the game with 40 seconds to go before being undone with a turnover in the final few seconds, which would have led to a score and seen them win the game. And then yesterday, they struggled throughout. They shot just 29% from the field, but a 16-0 run saw them come back and take victory over Romania. So they have led here, Ukraine, and only for 1 minute and 41 seconds of the first 3 quarters. In comparison, Montenegro are led for 26 minutes, excuse me. But the lead has been picked back to 5 on stage 21. So we'll see Montenegro come back in. Jovanovic, Skorovic, Perovinovic, Robinson and Dubovic as they go to the big lineup. First time we've seen this on the floor today for Ukraine. Rymarenko, Yakyapova, Spitkovska, Dobrevina, and then on the inside, the young Czech who's done well. Here's Jovanovic into the paint, finds Robinson, short jump shot, she gets it. Smooth offense there, Montenegro. Robinson just slid off the lane on the penetration. And looks extremely comfortable shooting from that range. Dubrovina then. Here is Czech. Goes back to Dubrovina. Good fake. Now she's got to make this jump up. She does. Great play there from Olga Dubrovina. Shots Ukraine have to make to keep themselves in contention here. They know they're going to get scoring from Yakyapova. The other players got to make the open ones when they get them. Skorovic waits, draws the defense to come to her. Jovanovic back to Skorovic. She'll have to take a three. It's short. Fight for the rebound. Czech got two hands on it. Luckily, as she lost the ball, it bounced to Dubrovina. He'll go back to that same offense. She attacks now, Dubrovina. Draws a lot of attention. Rymarenko's going to be open. Another three. Will it roll? No, just comes out. But the pass from Robinson deflected by who else than Yakyapova to give Ukraine one more opportunity here. The lob. Yakyapova can't finish. Second chance misses as well. Dubovic recognized the threat and slid over. Skorovic throws ahead. And Robinson fouled to hit. Rymarenko has the step. Passes loose though. Dubovic twice in a row rotates beautifully. And a good foul from Spikovsta to send the ball to the sideline. Dubovic defensively so smart there last two possessions. Just her ability, her tactical awareness to know where the pass is going to go. The rotation spot on. Now this game could have been different. Ukraine had scored on those two possessions, and now the three doesn't go. Robinson keeps it alive. Skorovic knocks it down. The big players stepping up for Montenegro then. We're going to have a timeout here. There's Robinson offensive rebound. Skorovic hits the jump up on the back of two defensive steals from Jelena Dubovic. I'm out from Ukraine, their first. The second half, Montenegro already used two of their timeouts. So we have a look at the scorers. Good play from Ukraine then. Drogobazova, Sambuska have helped Yakyapova, and that's why they're very much within this game. Drogobazova, remember, we've not seen since early in that third quarter. She picked up her fourth foul. She is still ready to come back in though. For Montenegro, Jovanovic, Perovanovic, Robinson and Dubovic, four players in double figures. It has to be said, the zone has slowed them down. 49 points at the half, Montenegro. They've scored just 71 now. 2 minutes and 15 seconds into the fourth quarter. We see faces Mayam and Chachuang, the birthday girl today, getting ready for France. And their third game of this tournament, France knowing a win will see them qualify. Points in the paint. Ukraine doing a great job, really. Not had much post-scoring, but they've got to the ring, as Dubrovina does again. She finds Rymarenko. Rymarenko tied up. And Perovanovic takes it away. Here comes Skorovic. She waits for the screen. Now she uses it. Robinson's going to be open, steps inside, but leaves it on the front of the ring. Second chance, plus the bonus. So Robinson misses the first one. Frustrated, but stays with it. She should have made that one. She battled against Perovanovic more than anybody else for the rebound. Before getting the two to go and a chance to add the bonus point. Substitutions. Rymarenko out, Spikovska out, and Sambuska and Drogobazova are in. Robinson puts the bonus point in. Only 3 rebounds on the game for Robinson, well below her average. Now Yakupova is guarded by Dubovic. Dubrovina waits. She attacks with 6 on the clock. Good step from her, goes with the weak hand. Touches it off the grass. She's done a fantastic job today, Dubrovina. Struggled from the field yesterday, 0 of 7. Steal that zone from Ukraine. Oh, carry called. Dubovic tried to make the hesitation. Coach Milatovic gives some instruction to his team, tells them to close up. Fill the lane, see if they do that here. Dubrovina has it. Yakupova's going to be open, Robinson has to switch out. Oh, referees disagree on the call. They're going to talk it over here. Let's have a look. Possession is going to go to Montenegro. I wasn't able to see on that one. What about you at home? The referees, though, did the right thing. Talked it over between the pair of them. Came up with a decision. Ukraine in the zone. Open shot in the corner. Alexic can't get it. The double bigs then, twin towers of Robinson and Pervanovic. Another offensive rebound. This time, though, great block from Komenchuk. Yakupova is fouled. Chekzoro wants an unsportsmanlike foul to be called. I don't think she's going to get it. Dubovic clearly knew what she was doing. But it's just the first team foul on Montenegro. So similar sort of margin to yesterday then. And 6 minutes and 3 seconds left. Yesterday it was 67 to 58. Romania over Ukraine. Are they going to make another comeback here? They missed that jumper. Skodovic down the floor quickly. Robinson will screen. Good defense there, Sambuska. Tries to keep the ball trapped in the corner. Montenegro eventually get it out. Dubovic will attack. Tries to find some room, has to go over the top of the long arms. And she misses. Komenchuk is out of position to rebound. That leaves Robinson free to put it in. The slip, the leg stick away. And lays it up for 2. Timeout called by Ukraine. Montenegro open up the lead once more. Untimely slip from Dubrovina. Sees an easy 2 for Alexic there. And now a 12-point lead for Montenegro. 78 to 66.
Иди на кольцо. Все. Сможешь это сделать? Не сможешь. Замена. Еще раз повторяю. Ну, по-другому нет. По-другому нет. Мы все знаем, как играть. Только мяч снять не можем.
Coach Chekzoro working that sideline then. Is there going to be any way back? Will there be another remarkable comeback from Ukraine? Robinson gets a little bit of air. Stuffy gym here today. As the temperatures rise into Machada. No real foul trouble for Montenegro at all. For Ukraine, Dragobazova has 4. Komenchuk has 4 as well. And only real concerns. But I think the main concern for Ukraine is the run that Montenegro just went on. How are they going to get themselves back into the game? Yakupova been quiet in recent minutes. How can they get her back into the game? They haven't used the flex cut we so often see her in. They'll hit one of the bigs on the 3-point line, and Yakupova will dive from the far corner into the low block. She's so productive in that play. Let's see if she can do it here. Instead, she will handle the ball off the screen on either side. She's guarded by Dubovic with a little bit of size. Might take away her perimeter threat. Excuse me, her inside threat. She has to collect it. She's got the switch now. Pervanovic tries to guard her and can't, so commits the foul. Sideline possession. Yakupova's got it by 2. She gets the back screen. Now fades over the top of Skrovic. Doesn't go, but she'll get it back on the rebound. And now draws a lot of traffic, finds Drogobazova wide open. Too strong from her, and Dubovic rips in the rebound. That's going to be the game here, I think. Will the Ukrainian players outside of Yakyapova knock down those jump shots? If they don't, then Montenegro may ease their way to another win. What a pass! Robinson steps through, goes with the left hand. Can't hit it. Ukraine will push. Yakyapova slow down the floor. She hasn't gone out again, Yakyapova, today. Dubrovina into the paint. Kicks. Another chance from the perimeter. Sambuska can't hit it. Robinson tips the rebound to the hands of Perovinovic. And Montenegro will take their time. Their numbers down the floor, but a 12-point lead. They'll run some precious seconds off the clock here. No rush from them. Dubovic, good feed, wide open. Perovinovic gets the score. Great play from Ukraine, from Montenegro then. Yakubova, her 3 is short. Now Alexic will bring it down. And using that clock, she nearly turns it over, but Perovinovic makes herself available once more. Change in lineup worked well for Montenegro. Enabled them to get on the glass with the 2 bigs, and now look at the space. Perovinovic can't hit it. No, and Ukraine will come down. Dubrovina throws the lob pass. Yakyapova gets the score. Within 12 now. Yakyapova hits 30 for the 3rd straight day. Beautiful feed. A lot of room though for Montenegro to just able to pass the ball around, and then the rebound from Robinson. Ukraine having to chase the ball. 7 on the clock. Skrovic, it's Perovinovic, and another easy 2. 13th assist of the game for Skrovic. Dubrovina pressured, hands it off to Sambuska. And that check reverses around. Yakyapova fouled. Right. Dubovic. Look at the drive there. Yakyapova just a rip through the second she caught the ball. In the blink of an eye, she was past the shoulders of Dubovic. She did all she could to slow her down. And we see some substitutions. Montenegro on a 14-point advantage. Go deep into the bench. Popovic comes in. Vucetic for the first time. Both of those players onto the floor. And there is Vucetic with her first rebound. Alexic will take her time. Absorbs the pressure from Dubrovina. Lets the clock get to 10 before she comes off the screen. Has it again at the top. Will pull up wide open. Another offensive rebound, reminiscent of the game against France, this for Ukraine. Defense forcing a miss, but they just cannot pull in the defensive rebound. 5 seconds then. Alexic, 2, goes to Robinson. She takes the long jumper, can't hit it. Sambuska to the baseline. Great feed for Drogobazova. Her 3 though doesn't go. Fight for the ball. It's tied up. Possession for Ukraine. As now Robinson goes out and Rakovic is in. 1 minute 19 seconds. And both teams now emptying the benches. Tatiana Antonuk seeing her first action of the tournament. She comes in for 1 minute 19 seconds. Replaces Drogobazova. Antonuk, 20 years of age. Yakupova tries to feed it to her, but it's turned over. And here goes Vucetic all the way for an easy 2. Vucetic then had 5 points yesterday. An easy rebound for Popovic after the miss. And Montenegro will once again take their time, run the clock down here. 16-point lead for them. They look safely into the second round with this one. The day off has not hurt the momentum that they were building on those first 2 days. Another offensive rebound will see them run even more time off the clock. Rakovic for 3. Can't fall. And Bilicic goes cross court. Now into the corner, Sambuska. Yakupova fouled by Vucetic. 4th team foul on Montenegro. 9.4 seconds remain. We sideline possession then. Yakupova has it. Will she go for one final score? What might be her last possession in EuroBasket? She steps back, takes the 3 and knocks it down. Ties her tournament high of 33 from last night then here with that. But it isn't going to be enough. Montenegro take the victory. They move to 3 wins and 0 losses, and they have safely now qualified into the second round group with an 84-71 win here against Ukraine. Routine work for Montenegro then, as they use a superb team performance once more. There is the confirmation, 84-71. Montenegro move to the top of Group A and set themselves up for a possible battle at the top of the table tomorrow night against France. Should France be victorious in the game coming up for you shortly against Romania. Look at the percentages. Ukraine, 13 made 3s from them, but it wasn't to be, as they just could not slow down the offensive juggernaut that is Montenegro. 43 rebounds for them, as they got 17 offensive boards to help their cause, especially late on against their zone. Ukraine, they will end their first round matches then with 1 win and 3 losses. And we'll have to wait it out to see, will there be any way that they can be one of the top 3 qualifiers. They'll be hoping for a Romanian victory tomorrow against the Czech Republic to set up a 3-way tie for that 3rd and final spot. Yakupova was dominant once more. She played all 40 minutes, 33 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists and 4 steals, but it wasn't enough for Montenegro. The balanced attack that they showed throughout. 18 points and 8 rebounds in the end for Angelika Robinson. 17 points off the bench for Iva Perinovic. 15 points for Ivanovic. Near double-double once more for Skorovic, who had 9 points and 13 assists. And Jelena Dubovic, almost a quiet performance from her with 10 points, 7 rebounds and 5 assists. So it is the first game in the books here of day 4. Ukraine have finished off their first round matches and will wait it out on the results of the final 3 games here, one of which is coming up for you shortly. France versus Romania. France, with a win, will seal their spot in the second round alongside Montenegro. Romania have it all to do searching for their first win. Make sure you stay with us for that one coming up shortly.